Well, good morning, guys. It's Martin from Martin's Holiday Village, and we are coming to you this morning with a very special live. We have been doing them of an evening, but I've got my wonderful friend Wendy, an ex-colleague of mine from Emerald Cruises now, and we are actually going to have a wonderful and fabulous exclusive deal. I'm so excited about Wendy. Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning. It's so good to see you. It's been too long.
Oh, it has. The good old days of Emerald Cruises and Scenic.
I know. And look at you now, flying high, doing so well with this beautiful, fabulous family brand.
It's amazing. I love it. I love Martin's Holiday Village. So 3 years it's been. So
3 years.
3 years. 3 years.
Time flies when you're having fun, eh?
It does. So Wendy's joined us there this morning, and she's going to tell you everything about Emerald Cruises, River, and the amazing yachts, which it looks absolutely fabulous. So we are going to, the ships are just, they're so new and so innovative, I think, and, you know, the features and everything like that are amazing, aren't they?
Do you know what? I've been with the business 4 years now, and I still get as excited talking about it now as I did on day one, even more so, more innovation, so exciting things we've got coming up. The ships are modern. Something I'll keep saying is innovation and value. Yeah, it's really exciting to be part of Emerald Cruises.
I know. I mean, I love your enthusiasm. I always have done when we work together and everything.
Thank you.
Mad as a box of frogs, I think.
Absolutely.
We've got a video, I think, to just give people a little taste of what Emerald cruise ships are like. So I think it's probably a good time to let everybody have a look and see what's going on.
Perfect.
So should we have a little look at that? So if technology works, and then we'll come back, and then Wendy will tell you a lot more information about Emerald Cruises. So here we go. 3, 2.
Navigating the rivers Rhine, Main, Danube and Moselle, the Emerald Waterways starships can guide you through some of Europe's most magical stretches of water and help you explore many of the continent's most arresting and enchanting cities. Experience the beauty of Budapest and the culture of Vienna. Cologne is one of Germany's oldest and most recognizable cities, and Amsterdam will charm you with its bicycle culture and canal-lined streets. Carrying just 182 guests in comfort and luxury, all Emerald Waterways starships are furnished with state-of-the-art amenities and features. At the very heart of each ship is the Horizon Bar and Lounge, a contemporary space flooded with natural daylight due to the floor-to-ceiling glass windows. Here you can help yourself to complimentary hot drinks throughout the day and watch as some of Europe's most iconic landmarks pass by. Dining aboard offers an endless array of palate-pleasing sensations, from the Reflections restaurant, which offers a collection of highlight dinners, to the chance to dine under the European sky, thanks to the Sundeck Sky Barbecue. There are gastronomic offerings to suit every taste and every appetite. One of the ways we look to bring the highlights of an ocean cruise to the intimacy of Europe's rivers is with our indoor heated pool with retractable roof. By day, you can swim a few lengths or just sit and relax with a book. But in the evening, the pool is magically transformed into a cinema where you can enjoy Hollywood classics or a concert. The Emerald Star, Sky, Sun, Dawn and Destiny all benefit from 72 generously proportioned suites and 20 staterooms. Book the Emerald Panorama Balcony Suites and you'll enjoy unparalleled views from the spacious private balconies. Or for a truly luxurious stay on board, we have a limited number of owners' suites, which boast a separate sitting area as well as a walk-in wardrobe, a stocked minibar and Nespresso coffee machine. There's no better way to enjoy Europe's majestic rivers than from a beautiful Emerald Waterways starship.
The sale of 2020. You're on mute.
You're on mute. You're on mute. Oh, right. I'll hand over to Wendy now. Wendy's got a lovely presentation that she is going to give to you. I'm going to duck out and let Wendy tell you everything about Emerald Cruises. So over to you, Wendy.
Oh, Martin, thank you so much. Hope everyone can see my screen. We love a little bit of technology, don't we? Thank you so much, Martin, and thank you so much for having me here this morning. I've got a nice coffee ready to go through this with you. You've seen so much on that video. I think it's perfect, brings it to life a little bit more, and hopefully I can tell you some of the stories as we go this morning. Now, you know I like to talk already, so I will do my best not to go into too much detail. I just want to show you some images of our fantastic starships. So as Martin said, we are part of Scenic Group. Scenic Group for over 35 years, and in 2013 Emerald Cruises and Emerald Waterways was born. Twiggy actually named the very first starship Emerald Sky, but we've actually within the cruise village, holiday village, rivercruising.co.uk got your very own godmother on the Emerald Radiant, which of course is the wonderful Jill Williams. We are really, really honoured to have won 5 years worth of awards with Cruise Critic, and I think this really does speak volumes for exceptional Emerald value. That's 5 years running. I think there's no better accolade as well than being one of the top river cruise providers with which. And we hope at the moment you are thinking and dreaming about your next holiday so you can book and cruise with confidence with Emerald Cruises. Now, just to touch on this very briefly, our commitment to your health and safety and wellness of the crew and yourselves is our absolute utmost priority. The world may have changed. We are absolutely enhancing all of our procedures that we have already in place, but we are also enhancing and lifting it to make you always feel safe and secure. And I'm sure Martin can tell you more information about this if anybody wanted anything particular. So a little bit about why choose Emerald Cruises. So we are leading the way in the state-of-the-art starships. As you can see from that video, it is all about design, innovation, the large suites, the large open spaces. We're very much about quality, value, service, freedom, and experience. I think freedom's really important because it's your holiday. You want to do it your way by sailing along the rivers on a floating contemporary boutique hotel. What sets us apart? The service, the ships, the locally inspired cuisine. So whatever region you're sailing from, you can have locally inspired cuisine paired with your wine. The immersive excursions get you to the heart of the destination, get you to really feel the local culture. And of course, the exceptional Emerald value. I'd like to talk a little bit about that now. So everything that you need is included in the price and nothing you don't. So I'll pick out just a couple of these here. Return flights and transfers from regional airports. We also do have no-fly options as well. If you wanted to do one of our cruises on the south of France, or also one that goes from Amsterdam, we do have the no-fly option. All meals on board. Now, your wine, beer and soft drinks is included as standard with lunch and dinner, but we will talk about one of our offers for 2022 just towards the end. Included daily excursions. We tend to do them more as a bit of an orientation in the morning. Could be a walk. If you're fit and active, it could be a hike or a bike. Just gives you that sense of where you are, what you want to see. Then you get that time on the afternoon then to go in and do your own thing. We're really proud of the Emerald Active Excursion. As I said, hikes, bikes, walks. If you're on the Douro, you can kayak. We have activity managers that also do activities on board the ship, but lead the excursions off the ship. And the Emerald Plus programme, this really is a special excursion, an event. We have them on board as well, sailing down the Danube, a glass of the blue, I nearly said blue drink then, a glass of the blue cocktail. So you've got the blue Danube, you've got the music. It is fantastic. You might have Hungarian folk dancers on board, some Hungarian goulash, so it's all themed for the regions that you're sailing through. Wi-Fi complimentary. You can either send photos home if you want to, or you can completely turn it off and just relax, and all your tips are taken care of as well. Now, this is our amazing fleet of award-winning starships. We've got 5 ships that sail on the Rhine, the Main and the Danube, and we're really excited to introduce EmeraldVALUE this year. On the Rhone and the Saône, which is the south of France, the Emerald Liberté will be your home from home. And then, of course, the Emerald Radiance that I mentioned earlier, that the lovely Jill is godmother of. In 2019, we introduced the Emerald Harmony to the Mekong River. So if you want to sail on the Mekong and go to Vietnam and Cambodia, we've got 3 fantastic journeys that you can do there. Now, come on, have a little quick walk around the ship with me. You saw this on the video, but this really is the first thing that you see when you set foot on board. It's actually one of my, I do have lots of favourite memories, but the first time I set foot on the Emerald Sun, wow, 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 it's light, it's bright, it's open, 3-tiered atrium. It's just so modern, and it really gives you that feeling of, wow, it's actually really spacious. How is all of this with about 180 guests on board? You really get this amazing. And then you get the Horizon Bar and Lounge. I'm really sorry, you can probably hear in the background that I've got an incoming call. I thought I switched it off. Modern technology, eh? In the background, you've got the Horizon Bar and Lounge. Now, this lounge here is where the hub and the centre of the ship is happening. You've got the tea and coffee machines at the back. They're always really, really busy. You've got the bar in there, great nights, all of the action happens in here. The crew, hang on, let me just see if I can just stop this call coming through. Just bear with me a second. At least you can see that we're going live. No, I can't stop it. Hopefully it'll stop in just a moment. So yes, back to the Horizon Bar and Lounge. In here, the cruise director does a talk just to introduce you to what's happening in the next day, all of the entertainment's in here. It's lush, it's plush, it's light, and it's bright. I actually love spending time in here. Now, the Reflections restaurant, this is where you'll have your breakfast, lunch, and your dinner. It's relaxed. The theme, wherever you're sailing from, you get the wine and the food from the region. But also, don't forget the classics. If you do just want to have a steak, a burger, or chicken, you can have that in here as well. Laid back, relaxed, casual. You don't have to book a table for dinner. If you meet friends, you can join them. Nice and relaxed. And you can also dine al fresco right at the front of the ship. We have the terrace area. This is actually another favourite place of mine to be. Sit back after a tour, have a coffee. You can have like a late breakfast here or a little bite, an early lunch. Just sit, relax, watch the world go by. There's no better way to do this. Come step up onto the sun deck with me. Plenty spaces for you to sit and relax. You can walk around and keep your steps up. We do yoga as well if you want to be a little bit active. We've got tic-tac-toe. The tic-tac-toe, good fun. And also, if you want to, you can have a little bit, play a little bit of golf. This is a really good picture, actually. Lower right, you can actually see Budapest. We dock right opposite the Parliament building. Now, it's spectacular of the day, but oh my word, of an evening, it looks incredible. The city's all lit up in its glory. And then you have the spa and wellness. Now, the spa and wellness, the gym and the yoga, it's all included in the cost of your holiday, but the hairdresser and massages are an additional price. How great, though, to be able to get fit on board and also have your hair done for a special occasion. Now, I know on the video you got to see a couple of the suites, but let's just have a little sneak peek inside them, talk about a couple of the different inclusions. The Emerald stateroom. So this is a leading stateroom category. Now, for those of you that have done ocean cruises before, or stayed in some of the best hotels, you will be amazed at the size of these leading suites. 153 square feet it's like the same kind of size of an indoor suite, an indoor cabin on some of the large ocean ships. It's really, really spacious. The beds can be made into twin beds or queen size. You can't open the window, but you do fit. My height, 5'1", and don't forget the little bit, very important, I do just fit underneath that window. You've got a TV in there to keep you, got movies, music, really, really comfortable, really spacious, plenty of room. Now, this is the panorama balcony suite, 160 square foot. The best thing about these balconies, it brings the outside in. As you can see there, the window drops down from the top. There's a special button that you can use to lower it if you're doing Christmas markets, or if you are doing, the weather's a little bit inclement, you can sit and you can relax. That's one of the real innovative features that we have on our Emerald Waterways starships. This is the Grand Balcony Suite. Now, the Grand Balcony Suite is where you need to be if you want to sit and have a full-size balcony. Martin, you've come off pause. We're having a real live technology today, aren't we? I absolutely love it. It just shows what happens in the world. But it's so great, isn't it, that we can come to your lounge in these times. Right, back to the Grand Balcony Suite. Back to the world of sailing. In these suites, you have an included minibar, and also you can have some pre-dinner canapé. So this is the Grand Balcony Suites. Now let me take you to the owner's one-bedroom suite. These are the largest suites on our starships, 285 square feet. You'll see you've got a separate living area, separate bedroom area, really large balcony. And of course, you get the included minibar, the Nespresso coffee machine. George Clooney's not included, unfortunately, but you get daily espressos in your one-bedroom suite. You've seen the heated swimming pool. This is, again, I know I keep saying it, this is another favourite space of mine. It's perfect in the day. You can sit, you can relax. It's actually right at the back of the ship, so it feels like it's an infinity pool. It's really nice in there. You can swim, and you can press the button. It gives like you a bit of a wave machine. And again, we do aqua aerobics in there with our activity manager. Or if you just want to sit, relax, have a coffee, you can see we've got a bar in there as well. Floor to ceiling windows, retractable roof, which if you're sailing in the summer are perfect. And it's heated as well. And then if by magic of an evening turns into a cinema, of course you need your popcorn. You can sit back, you can relax. You normally find that you'll have the evening cinema about 3 times if you're on an 8-day cruise. And then the other evenings, it turns into a real nice, quiet relaxation area. Now, I know on the video it said that we sailed to the Rhine, the Main and the Danube. That's because we were showcasing the innovative pool and cinema. We also sailed to the south of France and the Douro. The Douro is the ship on the Radiance is slightly different. The pool, it doesn't have a retractable roof and pool. It's actually on the sun deck. Now, for those of you that have river cruised before will know, you go through so many different locks and low bridges, and the ones on the Douro are quite magnificent and specific. Our ships are actually purpose built for the rivers that we sail on. We own, we manage, we operate all of our ships in Europe, and also, of course, the Harmony on the Mekong. This is just a little bit of an example of our most popular itineraries. The Jewels of the Rhine, perfect if you've never done a river cruise before. It's perfect for that incredible vistas, scenery, castles, vineyards. You get the perfect mixture of larger cities. You sail through the Rhine Gorge, so you get that real balance of feeling like you're in the middle of nowhere with the vineyards behind you. You've also got the Danube Delights. So the Danube Delights, the Danube again is real popular for somebody that's really thinking about a river cruise, not sure which one to do for the first time. In 2022, we'll be going from Regensburg. We do Regensburg to Budapest. I'll let you into a secret. This is one of my absolute favourite ones. The legendary Rhine and Moselle. This is where you can spend a whole day sailing on the Moselle. It's a picture perfect postcard view, incredible. And then if once you've done a few of the different river cruises, you find you want to do something a little bit different, the Enchantment of Eastern Europe is a 9-day itinerary, and that takes you from Budapest down to Bucharest. If you are thinking about sun, let's face it, aren't we all? If you are thinking about wine and incredible food, let's face it, aren't we all? You can then go to the Rhone and the Saône, which is the south of France. We've got an 8-day and an 11-day. Sailing through the majestic waterways, you can go and see Tournon-Viviers, Avignon, Arles. Really, really, really great one to do, a little bit more relaxed. Then you've got the Secrets of Douro, which goes from Porto in Portugal. You sail right the way through the Coa Valley, and then if you want to, you can go into Salamanca for a full-day tour. And then Secrets of the Douro, this is something that we do in a lot of the different river cruises that we have. You can add on an extension. If you don't want to do 8 days, you want to get away for longer, you can do 3 days in Lisbon, and the same as the Sensations of Lyon and Provence with Nice as well. Why not add on an extra 3 days and stay? So that was a real snapshot into the world of Emerald Waterways and our award-winning boutique contemporary ships. Now, I'd like to introduce you to the future of Emerald Cruises. We have introduced Emerald Yacht Cruises, and I am so excited about this. It takes me back to my roots. We are going into the world of ocean cruising, but as we are the small ship experts, we are keeping it small. Here is the Emerald Azura. You can probably hear the excitement in my voice. She will be with us in January 2022. She is a brand new super yacht. Now, let me show you this picture. I think this picture is incredible. It really shows you some of the features of the Emerald Azura. She's going to have 100 guests, 50 suites. She is designed so it can really go into those small ports of calls, right into the heart of it. When I first looked at the itineraries, I am a lucky lady. I have sailed through the Mediterranean many, many times. But even some of the ports of call on here, I was like, wow, I've actually never heard of this. And that's because of the design, the innovation, the size of it. And also Glenn Moroney, who is their founder, he really wants you to be able to have a different kind of travel, get right into that heart of the destination. I think that the thing that excites me the most about this is that I see on the next picture here, look at the infinity pool right at the back of the ship. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? So everything that you know and love about Emerald Waterways, we've brought a lot of the features into Emerald Cruises and Emerald Yacht Cruises and the Zora, like the Reflections restaurant, the Horizon Bar and Lounge. She will be sailing from January 2022. She's starting off in the Red Sea. Then she'll move into the Eastern Mediterranean, the Adriatic coast and the Western Mediterranean Probably one of my all-time favourite ports of call is Dubrovnik. I've been there many, many times, but you have to, you anchor, you have to then take the tender and come in by tender. But the fact that the size of the yacht is going to really enable you to have a whole different kind of experience. And then that allows me to say thank you. I'm going to have a lovely chat to Martin now. You know, you have to take a breath because you really hope he's still there. And I haven't been talking to myself for about 15 minutes. So Martin, back to you. Are you there? I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And then
I'm here waiting.
Hello.
Hello. So I'm really sorry anybody that was watching then that for some reason I came back on screen when I shouldn't have. So in the middle.
And also I had a call. I was like, be professional, Wendy, just keep talking, the call will stop. And I was like, no, longest call in history, it's not going to stop. But we got there, didn't we?
We did.
Live.
So fantastic at the yacht. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, I can't. You know, I get excited anyway, but the thought of the yacht and how incredible she looks and where she's going to be sailing to and the innovation about her. And I think with everything that's happening, small ship cruising really is going to be the way forward.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. And people are really they're just going to be blown away. I remember, I know Scenic did
yes.
The eclipse. I remember when I was there and I did all the training for it, training everybody and things like that. It was just fabulous.
It's so exciting because as you know, as the Scenic group, and I'm hopefully we'll get to do some more of these as a little bit of a feature because there's so much we can talk about, isn't there, with their brands and products. But yeah, very innovative and really forward thinking with all of our ships, the design. But it's all about getting somewhere new to travel to, and in a way that you want to travel.
It's great. It really is. Now, I know you've got an exclusive for us, haven't you? Coming.
I have. So
go on.
Me interrupt somebody and take over never happens. If I can just tell you about some of the savings we've got before I tell you about your exclusive, because I think it just heightens it a little bit of everything that you can get with the inclusions. Now, I've got a little piece of paper because there is so much to tell you about. But with our European 2022 river cruises, we've got really great savings on them. So already we've got a savings of up to $1,200 per couple. And we have got a free premium drinks package. So if you want to have your cocktails of an evening, if you want to have your favourite tipple of the afternoon, it's all included. So it is already inclusive, but you've got those extras to have. But because we love you all so much, we've got an exclusive for you that you will get an additional €150 per cabin on the European 2022 sale. And there is a code to book for that, which I will give you.
Oh, nobody else has got that out there, have you? Not bookable with yourself.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So €150. So you mentioned there about the Emerald Plus excursions. So
yes,
things like you could go and do the Vienna concert or
so that's the Discover More. So the Emerald Plus is the ones that we include. That you like tea and cake in Bratislava, and we include some really sort of like some enriching experiences. But the Discover More, and you are absolutely right, that concert is fantastic, and you could do that. You can use the €150 for that. You could go out to Český Krumlov. You can go and do Sound of Music. So there's loads of different options that you can do.
Oh, fantastic. So yeah, so people can save up to £1,200 per couple. Yeah. There are free premium drinks package at the moment.
Yeah.
You've got some extras if you pay in full 12 months before.
We have indeed as well, but perfectly lined up and queued there, Martin. Thank you. If anybody books a balcony suite, a balcony grade, and pay 12 months ahead of time, you get an extra 10% saving.
Amazing.
And even
So
more on the yacht. So if you're looking at one of the Emerald Azuras, so if we're looking at the yacht sailings, we've also got a flash sale at the moment as well. So if you book before the 5th of February, there's an additional £600 couple savings ahead of the early bird offer. And that's actually 30% if you pay 12 months in full. So incredible. We want to inspire everybody to travel again with us and give you something to look forward to.
yeah, I think everybody does need something to look forward to. I think
Yeah.
now's the time to book with all these amazing offers, because the availability is not going to be there soon, and then prices naturally increase. So it's worthwhile getting in there with all these extra offers and things like that, and with low deposits as well.
Yeah, absolutely. There's never been a better time to book. And I know everyone, might be watching and going, how are you talking about this? What's happening in the world? We all need something to look forward to. But we've got our cruise and book with confidence, which is our flexible booking conditions. So it's not like you're putting your money down and it's not protected. It is protected. If you decide, for next year, up to 60 days before departure, you want to change it, we've got these booking policies in place for your peace of mind as well.
It's amazing some of the prices that we've got with you guys. The Danube's beautiful.
Oh, it's my favourite. That is my favourite.
It is your favourite, yeah. I remember I was. Go on.
There you go.
Go on.
No, go on.
It's the Wendy show.
Did you not realise this?
No, when I did the Danube, I remember we went out on a trip in Budapest, and the Parliament building was there. And look, I was lucky to be facing the Parliament building when we left. So went away, and then we came back in the evening, and so I opened my blinds on my balcony, and the building was all lit up, and I was so emotional.
Me too.
I rang my hubby and FaceTimed, and I was like, I so wish you were here. Look at this behind me, and he was just like, oh, that looks amazing. So it's just wow. It's just that wow factor, isn't it?
It's so iconic, and it doesn't matter how many times you see it, like you say, it stirs emotions. I mean, I actually, when I did it, the first one I did was I joined in Budapest. So my flight got there really late, of course. I was one of the last ones to get there. I got on board, went in, put my bags down, went straight up on the deck, and I saw that, and I was like, believe it or not, speechless. I literally, wow, just incredible. And I love the Danube so much because you've got Budapest, you've got Vienna, so you've got these incredible cities, amazing buildings, architecture, so much to see and learn. But then within a day, we're then in the Wachau Valley. So then we've got Dunstein and Melk, and it's slow and it's sleepy, and there's so much to see there at your own pace. I loved it. And you can do a bike between Dunstein and Melk. It's about 30 kilometres. But unfortunately, it rained, so I couldn't go. I was so disappointed.
Oh. I didn't do the excursion, but when we were in the south of France, on the south of France itinerary, they showed us the bikes, and he said, oh, you can go off if you want and, have a little bit of a ride. And she went, but just don't go. I think it was over level 4 or level 5. So anyway, I thought, well, if somebody says don't,
you do.
You do. So I'm in the middle.
Where about you?
I'm in the middle of the city, and I thought I'll just go a bit faster. Oh, it must have been going about 30 kilometers an hour, and I didn't have a clue where I was. I got lost. But when I got lost, there was that tracker on the thing which would take you back to the ship.
Yeah, that's on our scenic spaceship, so that's incredible when you've got those as well. But yeah, it's really good, isn't it?
It is amazing. I mean, the bikes are great. I love them. And do they still do race the ship as well? So
absolutely, yeah. You can so the ship also, if you get up and do that tour, as I said, it's about 30 kilometers. And I've seen pictures where you're up there, you've got your bikes, you're at a really sort of like, because it's flat, isn't it? It's flat, but you can see the ship, and everyone's trying to go a little bit faster to beat it. Wave, yeah.
I love that, and everybody's waving on the ship, waving at all the bikes and things. It's just fantastic.
Right, isn't it? Right.
I mean, some of the deals, I mean, you can do go and see the tulips in Amsterdam in the Holland in Bloom, and 1995, and you've got drinks included, your excursions. It's just exceptional value, isn't it? It really is.
It really is. As I said before, it's all about the exceptional value, and I think sometimes people look at the price and go, "Oh, it's a little bit more than what I would normally pay on my ocean cruise." But you have to look at everything that's included. Hardly have to spend a penny on board, and especially now, especially booking, especially with your exclusive, but also with the premium drinks package. Unless you wanted to go, have, like you said, anything in the spa, it's all inclusive. Your flights, your transfers, your teas and coffees, your bottled water. It really
is. It really is. And the deals we've got, and we've got an added exclusive to your exclusive as well.
Yes.
So
with all the exclusives.
We're going to be giving them away. So
we'll have to stop.
We have, and the exclusive is absolutely amazing, and we're just gonna add into that. So anybody who books before the 31st of January, we are gonna add in an extra £75 per person reduction off any of the cruises 2022 or 2021. Hopefully, if we can get away, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed for 2021. We've got the drinks package included for 2021 as well.
Oh, fantastic! So I just don't know what to say. It's blown me away this morning. It really has. I mean, normally we come on an evening, but when you said you had this exclusive for us, I was like, right, we've got to get out there and tell everybody about it. So,
it's nice to have a coffee with you.
Oh, it is. I've got mine here. Don't you worry. So.
Nice to have a little coffee. But I really, it's been. I could literally. Everyone laughs at me in our team because when they say you've got 15 minutes, they're like, "When you can barely say your name in 15 minutes." So because I love to give you all the information. So hopefully it's just the right amount. And I know you've got everything. If anybody needs any more.
Well, we have had a couple of questions while we've been talking.
Hang on, let me get myself ready.
I suppose we should ask, shouldn't we, rather than just me and you talking and just gossiping like we always did. So
standard.
So let me just have a little look. So where are we? So I've got a question. Where did it just go to? And I'll let you see it. Where have you gone? Karen has asked.
Yes.
Where is it? She disappeared. She asked a question before. I'm sure she was on here. Okay.
Maybe we've answered it.
There we go. So Karen asks, what if you can't get to France or Amsterdam? Now, I think that might be referring to flights and things, or if you don't want to fly, but you can do rail as well, can't you?
Yes, the Eurostar. So we have the Eurostar that goes from London, and that's actually been one of my goals for a while now. I've never been on the Eurostar. I've never done the tunnel, and I think what a perfect opportunity to be able to do it with one of our river cruises, because everyone says the sights are brilliant, especially when you go down to the south of France, and you get some really great sights. So and the Eurostar is included.
Right. I mean, it's just an amazing way, isn't it? You can, I mean, even if you're up north, or you can just jump on a train down to London, hop over to St Pancras, onto the Eurostar, and into Europe, in a few hours. It's just fabulous. So
I will do that. That will be a thing I do either this year or next year, to go and join one of our ships.
And Karen's asked another question. It was just about the early booking bonuses, and she's saying about what happens if you can't pay in full. But the pay in full is an added. It doesn't. If you can't pay in full, you still get the other benefits, don't you?
Absolutely. So it's an added bonus. It will allow you to have an additional 10% savings. We can add it on the booking just before the 12 months. If you decide you don't want it, it'll just revert back to the price that before the 10%. But you can ask that, when she speaks to you, Martin, and you look at it all, you can get prices with and without. We want to make it as flexible as possible for Karen.
That's it. Wendy, it's been absolutely amazing talking to you this morning. And I think we could sit here for hours, couldn't we?
Oh, gosh, couldn't we just?
So, The itineraries with Emerald are Emerald Cruises. Sorry, I better say Emerald Cruises in case somebody's listening in. David, who I know very well. The itineraries are beautiful. The ships are absolutely amazing. So I have had a dip in the pool, and the infinity pool is just sailing along and things like that.
It's hard to explain, isn't it? There's just nothing like it. It's like you're the last. It's like you're the only person there as you're. It's incredible, isn't it?
So it is. It's just absolutely fantastic. So, and the deals, guys, you can see the deals going across the screen, but you can always just give us a call on 0161 735 0112. Message me on Facebook, or you can send me an email. We will put lots of offers from Emerald, which we always do all the time anyway. So those deals are always coming through. Wendy, it's been fantastic to see you this morning. Thank you for your time, because I know you are very busy, and and coming to us today live, it's just been, I've been so excited since I knew about it. I was like, I can't wait.
I don't put makeup on for everyone,
It's amazing. So guys, don't forget, if you like our page, we have got a competition to win a cruise at the moment. So yeah, go on, get on the page and get it liked, Wendy. So yeah, just like the page, and you do get extra bonus entries for sharing our comments, videos, and things like that. And we'll be drawing out very soon. Thank you for joining us this morning. And Wendy will be back in a couple of weeks. I think you're back with us for Scenic.
Can't stop me.
You can't. And I'm sure she'll be here right the way through this year, bringing all the deals to you. Thanks for joining us, guys. I've been Martin from Martin's Holiday Village, and we will catch up with you all very soon.
Thank you so much.
Bye.